Oh my god, it's the worst thing I've ever experienced in a video game. Sentient flowers moving by themselves. No, I'm just kidding about that. Hello everybody and welcome to a new Let's Play on the channel. This time around, it's Pikmin HD. I say HD because it's actually the Nintendo Switch version that came out not too long ago, about a few months at this time around. But yes, since Pikmin 4 is out and I've been thoroughly enjoying that particular game, I figured, why not go back to the classics, the game that started it all. This is going to be about half the length of videos for this game compared to Super Mario Galaxy from the last LP, but yeah, who knows, we'll see how this thing goes, alright? So, I guess with that being said, not too much else to say here other than, let's just get on with the adventure. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no! Better not think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. Alright, so now we have ourselves a main objective of this game. Find all the ship parts for Olimar's ship, so he can get off of this planet where he'll die if he doesn't do that in time. So, I guess why not go ahead and explore just a little bit, just to see if we can find some help here. And what do we have here? It appears to be a red thing! And it's flowers! It's growing legs! Phallic looking legs, if I may say it best. And it seems to have also sprouted what looks like a seed of some sort. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion tube. Makes it easier for simplicity's sakes, wouldn't you say, Mr. Captain Olimar? Because that's what his name is, you know, obviously. We have to wait for the seed to pop up. It grew a leaf and a sprout. Looks like a carrot. Yes, indeed, and it's all nice and shiny. Look how shiny you are. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. The sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it actually is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. Yes, indeed. Let's press A and reveal manual labor, slavery, or something, or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, these are actually called Pikmin. Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must search this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A, and I'll call to my side with B. Perhaps it will react to pressing X or moving R while holding L as well. Following controls appear to allow me to view several viewpoints. We don't really need to worry about that. You can use the right stick to actually move your control back up, and you pull down L or R, as you can see here. You can do that. You can press X to dispense your Pikmin, press B to pull your whistle, and you can also use this to control where to go. The pointer over there is where you're going to throw your Pikmin over there. For example, right here, we're going to use this Pikmin to pick up a Pelipposy. He'll bring the Pelipposy over to the onion, and we'll go inside to create more Pikmin seeds, or in this case, red Pikmin seeds, as it shows. Astonishing! The onion has sown more seeds. Sorry about that. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be some sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form. Indeed, incubator. More like a place to get giggity, wouldn't you say? Yeah, so with Pikmin by our sides, this means Olimar can manipulate free manual labor force back in the 50s, I guess. Okay, we're not going to say it like that because that'd be bad for something like that on YouTube. But who cares? I'm a small channel, so who really needs to worry about that? We got over here. Those things that Pikmin can attack are called Pelipposies. They allow you to breed more Pikmin into the onion, and if they have the correct color of the same Pikmin that is holding it, well, guess what? They can actually produce more Pikmin, which is pretty nice. What else am I gonna say? We got 5 Pelipposy here. The number represents how many Pikmin can carry it, as you can see here. Sometimes it doesn't really properly say that with certain objects. You really need to get close to it and add Pikmin to that item so we can actually see what it is. A little bit more about Pikmin here is that Pikmin is actually a real-time strategy game, as you probably would have guessed, where you have 30 days and you have to really strategize on how you want to work on those days. It's not really immediate right now, but, not on this particular day, but any days after day 1 is going to be times, 13 minutes exactly. We'll be getting to that a little bit more. So that really shows you that you really got to, like, you know, manage your timing just a little bit better. But here on day 1, we can spend all day that we want. So we can produce our paid manual labor force, or unpaid internships, and work something out. And I believe we have 10 Pikmin right here. We can use Pikmin to actually move objects as well. So if you hold L, you can put these Pikmin on here. Get on there. Thank you. And we can push them. If you want to move them around a little bit easier for yourself, you can hold down the L button and move the right stick over to them. That way you can actually, you know, not only move yourself, but also move the Pikmin closer to you. It's going to be very helpful to you in terms of combat, but we'll get into the combat another time. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin product. Oh, I thought I was about to say sum up all the courage. Like the Triforce of Courage! Approach and hold A to pick sprouts. Press A to grab Pikmin and release the throw. Press B to call the Pikmin. X to dismiss. Move the right stick while holding L to command and control the group, like I was just showing you before. Use ZL or up, down, left, or right on the right stick to control my perspective. I shall record this in my computer and access it with plus. So if you hold down ZL, you can actually change the perspective of your camera, which is actually really cool. So you can actually zoom in a little bit. And not too much else going on right over there. I think there's a few more things you're going to do in the beginning here. Oh yes, there is this Pelipposy right over here. We'll just send one little Pikmin over there. This day is just all about raising up your battalion of Pikmin over here, so why don't we go ahead and take the advantage of that? I believe the maximum that you can do is actually 25, if I'm actually not mistaken. There we go. You can see there's also a maximum. Oh, the Pikmin were sad that they couldn't perform their unpaid internships. Oh, what a shame. Let's see what we got. 4 more Pikmins over there. Don't think there's nothing else to go on over here. Right now, our Pikmin battalion is pretty slow. Olimar has a lot of speed. Oh, there's nothing over here. Okay, never mind then. So yeah, Olimar is a lot faster than these Pikmin right now. That's because these Pikmin are not properly matured. They're leaf Pikmin, which means they're the weakest. But Red's Pikmin in particular are good at combat. They have the most strength and the most stamina. We'll get into that in a little bit, maybe on the next day, hopefully. And they're probably going to be the most useful Pikmin in this particular game. For the time being. But over here... Oh my god, it's a pumper of some sorts! I'm pretty good at pumping. Amazing, there's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I've already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me. But how will I get it back to the dolphin? Internship labor! Something like that. I really should stop saying stuff like that, but whatever. We're instead not going to do that right now because it requires a lot more Pikmin to actually carry that. Oh, he's so sad. So instead, we're going to, like I said, raise up our battalion a little bit more. That way we can actually carry that engine. Take that red leaf over there. And one little Pelipose just right over there. So yes, like I said, the max that you can breed, or for Pikmin to get giggity with, is a maximum of 25. So we can't really do much of anything right now. Or with this gate, or that gate. Especially not this gate. Not for, maybe like a few days, I think. Not much else to say here on this very first day here. I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of cutting because I really see no need to do cutting in a series like this where you just have like 13 minutes per day. But when it comes to like, you know, other stuff outside of that, maybe I will, but I don't see much necessary with that. When many Pikmin seed sprouts at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. Oh, sick burn on yourself. Guess I'll try to get it all done at once by holding A until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to a group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Yes, indeedy, yes, indeed. So pay attention to that, even though I... Why did I do that? No, I don't want to press that button yet. Instead, I want to go ahead, get them over there. Thank you. Thank you, Jeeves. Man, I love these guys. Fresh out of college and already doing with unpaid internships. I can't believe I'm saying things like that, but whatever. Let's go ahead and sprout these other Pikmins over here. Do that, do that, do that, do that. Pluck. With my pluckiness. If you're wondering how I'm able to do this so fastly, is I'm holding down A. Holding down the A button allows you to pick the Pikmin faster and just manually walking over to it. I mean, you could do that, but where's the fun in that when you could just hold down the A button? Which is apparently something Olimar already knows about. And like, so we get all 25 of them right there. But like I said, Pikmin mature every now and then. Right now we have leaf Pikmin, which are going to be the slowest. But as time goes along and we can bloom them from a bud and then to a flower, they will mature and be stronger and faster. So that's really cool. I won't be able to show that off right now, but that's a shame. It's a total shame, but we're going to have to deal with it. Now, instead of them taking that to the onion, they're going to take it to the ship for us. Yay! I can laser battle like a regular modern age management of a giant business corporation of some sort. Now, where's my lemonade stand and chair or something? I don't know. I wasn't going... Oh, I don't know where I was going with that. But hey, we defied gravity and made the ship just fly off just like that. Go pow! And now it's self-repairing! I wish machines could do that by themselves like that, but unfortunately, Microsoft just hasn't been able to do that yet. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. And this right here is your typical ending sequence where all the Pikmin are now going back to their dens. Not back to the lab, unfortunately. They go back in the onion where they look all funky and weird. Seriously, I just love looking at the HD versions. It's so funny. And Olimar goes back into his ship. And blast off! Whoosh! It's still sparking a little bit, but that's okay. That just means we're still able to fly. And with the phallic-looking legs of truth, the onion follows us too. One day since impact, I've somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface. Or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, It seems they'll help me again tomorrow. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokatate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As a whole is the key to my survival. I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. There is our report. If you're able to get all 25 Pikmin, that is what your chart will always look like, no matter what. You cannot lose Pikmin on the first day, only gain them. Gaining them a maximum of 25. All in all, a successful day. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Don't touch the power button! If you do, I would be sorely angry. And with that, we have unlocked our next area, which is going to be the Forest of Hope. But with that being said, now that we've gotten the basics down just a little bit, we're gonna get more into what else we can do in this game in the next video, alright? So, next time on Let's Play Pikmin, we are going to be heading over to the Forest of Hope, find some more ship parts, and maybe discover some new things that you might not have expected on the first day, alright? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys here next time for more Pikmin. Bye!